hope you're having a wonderful day today. I have been trying to start this vlog forever and I just haven't had any time. I am completely red because I have been driving and the sun has been on that side. But yeah, I've been wanting to do like a little bit of a Christmassy kind of a vlog, and I had a few minutes. I'm waiting to go into the doctor just to check up, nothing big. Have you all asked for anything for Christmas yet? I haven't asked for anything yet. I don't know what I want, and my husband has been so incredibly generous throughout the years. I don't need anything. I don't want anything. I am keeping my daughter's dog this week, so I have Miss Daisy, who I call Miss Daisy Boo. Nobody else does but me. And she has been really, really sweet. She's this Velcro dog. She is addicted to my daughter, and I thought she was going to have a cow when she left, and she's been fine. She's been fine. Of course, I fed her salmon 2 days, and I've given her a couple of peanuts. And my daughter doesn't eat fish, and Daisy likes fish a lot. But if y'all have asked for something for Christmas, tell me down below what it is. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get a little footage of Daisy and maybe a little bit of Christmas shopping. I have to return something to Target. Oh, I'm dreading it, dreading it, dreading it. I tried to get a new star for our tree. It is so heavy. I'll show it to you when I get home. It would have crashed and fell. And I did finally fix the throw pillow situation. I got that situated. I will show that to y'all. I did 2 Christmas trees this year. Last year I only did 1. I just wasn't, in the mood last year. The hair is not so great today. I don't care. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, I still got some time. But yeah, I'm going out with my other daughter next week. We went out this week, but I just wasn't at all in the mood to film. We went to the mall and walked around and went to lunch, had some fun. But yeah, I might finally do some baking for y'all. I have my holiday cookies I was gonna make, and I make them ahead of time and then I freeze them, and then it's a lot easier on Christmas Eve. Just pop them in the oven. So might do that with y'all. So this vlog is probably going to be over a couple of days because I've got a lot of stuff going on, but I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, before I forget, I did get a new phone, and oh my goodness, that's probably, oh my gosh, that is so red. That side's not. I tell you, I turn red when I get hot. This side feels hot. I ordered a case for pickup at Target. I got the iPhone 12 Pro. I ordered a 12 Pro Max and they were out of it, so they shipped it to me. So I've not had a case on this for days. That's a part of why I haven't started the vlog too. I was scared to hold that slippery phone up without having the pop socket and everything on it. So yeah, I finally got the case, the pop socket, and then thank you Apple for changing the cords again. So I have ordered all these new cords, but I did find my iPad mini cord works with it, but the camera on this one's a lot better. I'm not sure about video. This is the first video I've taken, so we'll see about that. Okay, so I will show you Daisy and the pillows when I get home, and the very, very heavy star. And this is the little bag I brought today. I keep saying goodbye to y'all and then I keep talking again, but I love this thing. I'm so happy I got this last year. It's just so holiday. So here's the star. Oh gosh, if it was Feel-O-Vision. There's 2, and they're like this prism. They're so pretty. It was just so incredibly, incredibly heavy. So yeah, that didn't work. And here is sweet Daisy. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? You glad I'm back? Did you get a cookie? Did you get a cookie? Yes, you did. Do you want some pets? You want some pets? Oh, you want kisses? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Ugh. Yucky. You're such a sweetheart. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go wash our hands now. She's been really good. Yes, you have. You've been a good girl. So the throw cushions, let me show you those. So these are the ones that I have put upstairs, and my husband never liked them upstairs. And the ones that were down here, my daughter wanted those. She loved them. So I just gifted those to her instead of returning them. And then I'll show you what I switched around to make them all work. Okay, so I had put the new black ones in here, and I bought these for that where you just saw, and they were just too small. I still have the tags on these. I don't have everything quite centered right, but so I took the black ones out of here and I moved those to the other sofa, and I think now it all works. So these were the ones that I had in my girly room, and I think the black just works a lot better with the Barefoot Dreams. This is the tree that we have upstairs, and it has like a lot of our old ornaments on it, ones that like from when the girls were really little. I had to turn, I know it looks funny, I had to turn a lot of them around because a lot of them are personalized, but it's just cheerful. And this is the downstairs one, and we were trying to get a much bigger star up there, but it just, I don't think it's gonna work. Hello again. So it has been a week and I am finally getting to my daughter's house. We had so much fun with sweet little Daisy, but I don't think we're ever going to get a pet again. There's so much work. There's so much work. And she's easy. Lola was hard. Lola was really hard. So the bag of the day, I am finally carrying my Gucci Ophidia, and got it all loaded up in here. Do a quick little what's in my bag. I never do this. Kleenex, Zoe wallet, gum, the little bunny compact, my keys, my sunglasses will go in there, my phone will go in there, Bastia, and the little Gucci pouch. This thing holds, well, maybe it doesn't, maybe I overloaded it. I got pills, I have lotion, I have the lipstick I am wearing. I have put that down, that's jingling. I've got floss and lip balm. So we are gonna go to Ulta, Target. I don't know if I've already said that. We gotta return that star. And we're gonna go have some lunch, pet some kitty cats, and not a day of luxury, but just a fun day with me and my daughter. So I'm gonna take y'all with us. Hello. Hi, sweetheart. Did you get off your heated blanket for me? Did you? You can get back on. Come here. Come here. Okay. I'm gonna show kitty butt. Hi, sweetie. Hi. You gonna bless me? Oh, there you go. Good girl. Okay, y'all, so I forgot to tell on myself. Remember I said I didn't ask for anything for Christmas? I did. I asked for those slippers I showed in a couple of videos. And I bought them for myself. I told my girls to buy them for me, and then I bought them for my own self, and they were like, Mom, come here, Mew. Yeah, I got in trouble. You gonna hide from me? Baby girl. Did you hear me tell on myself for buying my own Christmas gift that I told y'all to buy me?
I really need a new one of these. You see why I asked for cat stuff? Because they shred it.
Oh my gosh. Where's Meek? Is he sleeping?
Yeah, he made himself a little nest upstairs. Even if unless I'm shaking the treat bag, he won't even come down.
It's cold, finally.
Hi, baby girl.
Do you know today's Mimi's birthday?
Oh yeah, it is.
So I was hoping to see the 11s, and I left too early, and the guy in front of me was just driving bad, and I just looked to see what time it was, and I happened to see it, so I wished her happy birthday. Yes, you good girl. Okay, I forgot we're also going to Ulta today, so I'll show y'all what I buy there, and then I'm getting my husband and my dad stocking stuffers, and I think men have to be the hardest people on the planet. Do you agree?
Yep.
They're awful. I don't know what to put in, and I don't want to get him candy because Gramps is trying to lose weight. The kitty's more fun to look at than us, isn't it? Yes, you're more fun. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. Came down to see me before we left after all. Hi, Meek. Can I pet you? Can I pet you too? Oh, I get blessings from you too. He's actually softer than Mew.
Yeah, he's got really soft fur.
He is really, and Mew is soft.
His tail fur is a bit more wiry though. It's interesting. It's a different texture.
His head is like, his body is so soft. Oh, I got both. Are you upset? Did you get jealous? It's hard to get you both in the same frame. So we were quite successful at Target. We did not film. We were on a mission. We were on a mission. I got really weird stocking stuffers for my dad and my husband. But usable. They're useful.
Stuff.
I got pens, I got envelopes, I got sticky notes, I got some candy. Y'all tell me, what do you buy the men in your life? Because my daughter's like just as confused as I am. So maybe we'll get a little eye candy in Ulta. I did set the butter out this morning. I'm making M&M cookies.
Oh.
You want to come over later?
Oh.
Ooh, cookies. Love Urban Decay. They've changed the way the packaging is. Kind of like the old ones better.
Yeah, the old ones were fun.
Do you ever use Urban Decay?
Yeah.
We're trying to find the ordinary, and we're not having any luck. Oh, remember I was looking for, I thought I bought this, and I was looking everywhere. I didn't buy it. I went back through my history. I looked for like 2 days. I just thought I was nuts. Found it. This is my favorite ever. This made the best serum I've ever found for my skin. And I need the niacinamide. This one. No, that was niacinamide. I need the hyaluronic acid. I love their stuff. This is the lip gloss I have just been raving to y'all about. It's $6 here. It's $4.50 at Target, and I did not look at it because I already bought like 5 of them. Did you use the butter gloss that you bought yet? The set?
Which one?
The set of 3 that we both bought from Amazon. Have you used it yet?
Was that my sister that got that? Because I don't recall doing that.
I thought I talked you into it.
I don't recall having it.
I thought I talked you into it. What are you looking at?
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows?
Eyebrows.
Have you tried Benefit?
I'm cheap.
You're cheap and you're young. You don't need Benefit. I do. I need it.
Eyebrows.
I promise I eat things other than fish and chips. I haven't had fish and chips in months. And she got fire roasted chicken with extra rice because she says their rice is delicious. Okay, y'all, so let's make some holiday cookies. My Christmas cookies are really just chocolate chip cookies, but I use M&Ms. However, I doctor this recipe up. Basically, what we're going to be doing is removing some of the white sugar, which I forgot to bring over here, and adding in some flour. And this is the eggs and the vanilla. This is how I always do this. This is not for the video. I just find this easier to do it this way. There's the sugar. So I have 2 sheet pans here. This one here I have on parchment paper. This one here I have on wax paper. I am gonna freeze the majority of these cookies and cook them, bake them on Christmas Eve. I'm gonna make like 3 or 4 for me and my husband today because it makes a ton. Don't ever cook with wax paper if you're unsure of that. My husband did that once. Don't do it. It smells like you have a burnt candle in your house. So you're gonna want 2 sticks of unsalted butter. I set this out very early in the day, and because it is very cold here, I might have to pop this in the microwave for just 1 second. Well, like 5 seconds. So what we're gonna do, take the recipe from a bag of Nestle Toll House cookies. And what we're gonna do is, where it calls for 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, we're gonna do 2 1/2 cups. Everything else for the dry ingredients, other than the sugar, stays the same. So on the sugar, let's get down to that. It calls for 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. I only do a half. And then brown sugar, exactly what it calls for. 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla, and I am using red and green M&Ms. I got this recipe from one of my daughter's preschool friend's mom. These are a really cake-like cookie. If you want your cookie to be, you know, where it gets flat and it's crispy, you're not gonna like these. My family loves them. The texture is so much better, and it's a lot better without the extra sugar and just adding in that little bit of flour. So I have my red and green M&Ms. I have a very funny story about this. I think it was the year we moved in here. My husband was going to the store and I said, "Can you get me some red and green M&Ms, please?" He came home with a red package, which this is milk chocolate, but he got a red package that was peanut butter and a green package that was like Rice Krispies. So we had a lot of treats to set out in the bowl, different bowls. So I am gonna put the butter in here, and I'm going to put the sugar in here, and we're gonna get that cream together. Then we're gonna add in the eggs, and we're gonna slowly add in the flour. I actually think the butter is soft enough, so I'm not gonna microwave it, but I do wanna point this out to you. You do not need a fancy mixer to make these. A hand mixer works perfectly, so does a wooden spoon and a bowl. My mom has made cookies when we were little, a wooden spoon and a bowl. So yeah, maybe the butter could have been just a little bit softer. Oops, I guess I forgot to pop that in the back, but it popped its own self in. So let me get this a little bit higher because you're not going to be able to hear me. So that's the consistency that we are looking for. And now, if you are doing this in a mixer, you are going to want to scrape down the sides of this bowl, and not so easy to do looking through this phone. So let me get this scraped. Then we're going to add the eggs in one at a time. So I'm going to start this on a little bit of a lower speed. Just put one of the eggs in there. Another one, and the vanilla is also as well. So I'm going to scrape down the bowl again and then start mixing it again. Okay, so you can see we have this very creamy looking mixture, and I'm going to add a little bit of flour at a time, which I cannot do with one hand. I just take a spoon and just add a little bit in. And once it starts looking incorporated, add a little bit more. There you go. See the flour dust? Time for some more. So typically I do about 3 additions and get flour all over the place. Turn it up a little. And we're going to scrape it and give it another turn with the mixer on, and then get those M&Ms in there. Just making sure everything's nicely incorporated. So if I was doing chocolate chips, I would just put them in here in the mixer, clean that off, put it on the, I would just put them in the mixer. But because these are the candy shells on them, I don't want to break them up, so I'm going to do that by hand. So all the candy is mixed in. It's a 10-ounce bag of milk chocolate M&Ms, and the same, the Nestle bag is also 10 ounces. So I'm just going to use a small ice cream scoop, and I'm going to put some on here to bake, and then this one I'm just going to completely fill up. I'm going to put it in the fridge for a while to set up, and then I'm going to put them in the freezer. So the first time I remember watching, it was Martha Stewart, and I did this and it was such a pain in the biscuits. It was how to freeze cookie dough, and she made it in a log, in a roll, probably in parchment paper, probably not wax paper, but show you the good stuff. But when you took it out to cook it, you had to slice through this frozen dough. So this way, it's in little balls, and if you just want to have 1 or 2 cookies, you pop them out of the freezer. You might need 1 extra minute on the time for cooking, and I do the cooking time the exact same as the Nestle. So again, can't make the balls with one hand. I'll show you what they look like in just a second. So I'm only going to bake 4, but you can do 3 across. I got some, I'm not licking my finger, my fingers are clean, but you can do 3 across, and I think you can get 12 on a cookie sheet pretty easily. But here I'm not going to space them at all. I'm going to utilize this entire cookie sheet. So these are going to go into the fridge, and confession time, when I started to mix these by hand, it was just too difficult. It's fine that the butter wasn't as soft, but if you're doing this by hand or with a hand mixer, you're probably going to want to soften that butter. I had it sitting out since 8 o'clock today, and it's 3:30, so it's just, this countertop is chilly, and I probably should have set it somewhere else. So I'm going to cool these down a little bit, get them to where they're a little bit of a harder texture, put them into freezer Ziploc bags. So this is after 9 minutes in the oven, which is what me and my daughters prefer. My husband would prefer them to be like hockey pucks, and we just refuse to do that. So I'm gonna leave his on here so they'll keep cooking, and I'm going to take mine off to cool. Okay, let's see if they're any good. Very, very good. Let me turn it around. This is exactly the consistency that me and my daughters like it. It's not gooey, but it's not like way overdone. And I am so full from lunch. That one bite's all I'm gonna have, and I will save mine for later. So these are ready for the deep freezer. I just put another little layer of the wax paper, and I'm gonna go freeze these. And this is one last thing that I have to do on Christmas Eve, just pop them in the oven. So we just had lunch. We're gonna go back, pet a few kitty cats, and then I'm gonna insert that cookie footage, which you will have already seen by now.
Jealous.
You can come over and have some.
Just give me cookies.
But I'm gonna freeze all of them. They're for Christmas Eve. I'm only probably gonna bake like 2 of them. So yeah.
Ooh.
They're gonna be yummy. So I hope you all have a wonderful day today. Thank you for joining the 2 of us, and I hope to talk to you again very soon.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. See ya.